baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's Puerto Rico taking on the Dominican Republic. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Juan Soto leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, just about set to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Yuri Perez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Moya gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Now Roger Baez. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Nelson Velasquez to bat next.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Base hit. Bases loaded with 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he made it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Grounder might be 2. De La Cruz tossed to second. On to Santana, 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, and today on the hill, Raul Oliveros. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam, so we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Here's a high chopper. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now Marco Luciano. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Baez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Tatis, the base runner at first with 1 out. And it is 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Tatis runs. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 3-1. And it's through for a hit. Here comes Tatis around third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
One down. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Vic Caratini at the plate.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ball to strike. That's down and in. And strike two. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike, will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
This is Willie Castro. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball two.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking. Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 5, Carlos Correa.
The 2-1. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. And now, Andy Rodriguez.
The catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch is outside. Rodriguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Morel. Fouls one away and now 3-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First and second here, no outs. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Flips it. Save!
Well, familiar, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint. Earns the base hit.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. The pitch. Next offering is outside. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. The Dominican Republic out front here, 2-0. On to the third inning. Now it's Javier Baez.
The left fielder, Javier Baez.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That's in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. So now the DH spot, Lou Moya. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And there's the strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The why to kick the pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. On the ground to short. Lindor fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Digging in, Marco Luciano. 0 for 1 so far. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. Two now. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Endy Rodriguez. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Ellie De La Cruz up next. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Roger Baez. The 1-1. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now the shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 1 down, base is empty. And a strike in there.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And down on strikes he goes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. That misses. And that's ball 2. strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And it's even up. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yohan Duran up and throwing. Doval getting cranked up as well. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Bounce to Santana. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Yuri Perez won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yohan Duran.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Willie Castro will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch.
I got 3-2.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Now Correa up to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, left field.
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
The batter now, Javi. Tapper tosses to first. Baez gone in the play.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now it's going to be Lou Moya. 1 for 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In there. And so now 1 and 2. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mauricio Llovera preparing to come on if needed. Baez, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and now 2 and 2. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. And here it comes. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now back, right fielder, Fernando.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Slow roller up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Next is the designated hitter, Marco Luciano. Tatis at first, 1 gone. And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Runner on the move. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Move to first. Tatis dives back in.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
2-2 now to 22. Bounce to third. And that is the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We're through 5. The veterans out front 2-1. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, number 11. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him out there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Camilo Doval takes over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dominican Republic on top here 2-1. Mauricio Llovera gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Back to work, 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
In for a strike, 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Over to first. That's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Abreu.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one. The tying run at the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The veterans have the lead, 3-1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
The second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So up next, Carlos Santana. His righty-lefty splits there. The 2-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 3. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Missing inside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the wall.
This one in the air, center field. Baez settles under this one. He's got it. 2 down. So now here's the DH, Marco Luciano. Durant leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting.
Juan Soto now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Left-hand batter waits. And fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And now the count is even.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hit hard, that gets through. Durant headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Baez gets the ball now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Great deception with the changeup there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're at the top of the 8th, and here comes Carlos Correa. The Dominican Republic in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Felix Bautista gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 1-1 is cut on and missed the pitch upstairs. and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 outs. That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Got it. That's his second strikeout. Bottom of the 8th, and now Andy Rodriguez.
The catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
2-2 now. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball left side. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Baez checks over to first, and he's back. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Another throw over, and he's back again. There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 2-1. Just missed. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. On the ground. And foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Pitching change here, Lucas Sims.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the third baseman, number 11. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Here comes a pitch. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Over to first in time. Nice stretch. Roger Baez digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The pitch.
They're with the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Three-two on the way. This one popped up. Durant drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.